Welcome back to TechKidFX for another GRT price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the GRT chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold above the 20-day MA here on the daily chart. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, and before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the GRT chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the daily chart by first giving you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that GRT from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $2.9163 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.0518 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2, whatever we expect next is that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, where I have its minimum target areas at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $4.6866 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting GRT to do on the long-term scenarios. And jumping to the 4-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that after making our lower low at around the $0.0158 mark, we started that massive bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliott wave structures, where you can see that I'm terming that as the first wave to the upside, then a wave 2, then a wave 3, giving us a peak at around the $0.2325 mark. Then we have also seen the formation of this fourth wave to the lower side, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which lies between the $0.1654 mark and the $0.144 mark, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, and sketching out minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3. That gave me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.275 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 5 to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 5, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 5, having the wave 5, which is a microwave within the formation of that wave 5, fully maximizing our target areas and also fully maximizing the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 5 to the upside. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here. And if I zoom in so that we can get to the short-term scenarios basing it on that microwave within the formation of that wave 5, you can see that after making our low in the formation of that fourth wave, we saw that bounce to the upside, giving us a peak at around the $0.1872 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we expected a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2. And once the low for this second wave is in, then we can expect a bounce in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5, and getting to see whether the second wave down here has done the minimum that we expect a wave 2 to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we fully maximized. And yesterday, after losing the fib level 0.618, I had to extend my target area back to the fib level 0.78, which we have continued to hold within, and that is still a valid second wave to the lower side. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out its minimum target areas by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.2313 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. And once the high for that wave 3 is in, then we can expect a wave 4 and continue gearing up in the formation of this wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 5 right there in yellow. And in the formation of this wave 3, there are key moves that I'm still watching, and the first one is a break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, because the moment we manage to break above the 20-day MA, have the support that we need to continue gearing up to get to the wave 1 high at around the $0.1872 mark, and a break above the wave 1 high will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing here on the GRT chart is the start of that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and we can also fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and that is my next trade here on the GRT chart. And if you also want to catch these trades with me, you can also join my trade signal group on Telegram by first contacting me on Telegram, so that I can give you instructions on how you are going to join the channel using the link in the description box. So make sure that you use that link in the description box if you're interested in my trade signals. And I'm expecting that wave 3, and let's continue watching the 20-day MA and also the wave 1 high at around the $0.1872 mark, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 48 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish crossover here, but we are seeing a sharp decrease in the selling momentum, meaning soon we are going to print that bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.